took the win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Freak kicks to Durant. To the middle from 11 feet away. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Durant. Kanter's got his first 2 points of the night. Westbrook against Parker. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. On defense, the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
The Thunder have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker against Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Westbrook. Parker dishes to Duncan. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Marjanovic. Out to the wing. Here's Parker. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Durant. He had 22 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Pass to Kanter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And the Spurs making a change here. West is checked in. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Parker. The shot is off. Great D that time from Westbrook. Right side Durant. Inside Kanter. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And Green gets it to go.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Kanter. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. The drive by Green, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Forrest Diaz checked in for Duncan. Morrow comes in for Green, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Parker. Then for the Thunder, McGarry's checked in for Kanter. Robinson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Joseph. Drops it in from 11 feet. Joseph's got his first basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now, Freak. Diaw missing on the three. And that one's good. Freak.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Freak. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Spurs. The fresh 5 on the floor. San Antonio leading. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Leonard is the 3 with Duncan the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Leonard. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. The drive by Green. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
And you can see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
No good from Durant. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. And Green gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves seemed to be struggling. He chipped in his share of points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. Ball control was a major issue as he racked up a ton of turnovers. Hopefully, he'll have an easier time holding on to the basketball in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And, you know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Westbrook passes to Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Durant nails both of them. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker up top. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. There's the screen. Dishes it to Freak. Ibaka sets the pick for Freak. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Duncan with the screen for Parker. He feeds it to Duncan. Nobody near Leonard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Freak kicks to Westbrook. Duncan with the block. Parker with it. He has 6. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Cantor. Robinson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Thunder trailing by 7. And here's Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses. Green dishes to Joseph. Diaw, the screen. A 3 from Leonard. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Anthony Morrow subbed in. And that does it for the...
Thanks, Kevin. Coach...
The second half just about to get going here. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Here's Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
That free throw good from Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Thunder trailing by 7. Freak kicks to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Freak missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Out left to the wing. Ibaka, the pass to Cantor. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Parker against Westbrook. Parker dishes to Green. Duncan outside. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Green. He's got 6. Outside Leonard. Green, the screen. Just five to shoot. Another shot. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Parker with it. Out-defended by Freak. Duncan outside. Durant against Green. Outside Leonard. Puts it up from 17. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
With a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Tim Duncan. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And, you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thunder trailing by 10.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Westbrook. It's deflected, but they get it back. Here's Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got 11 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Ibaka. And it's blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. David West, he's checked in for San Antonio. Joseph comes in for Green. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Leonard.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Meeks is checked in. Back to West. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Shot clock at 6. Robinson, that's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Joseph kicks to Diaw. Pass to Morrow. Diaw, the screen. The feed to Joseph from about 16. And it's San Antonio with another.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Green, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Meeks.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Joseph with the ball, working on Payne. West setting the pick for Joseph. The rebound by Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 10. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Payne passes to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Freak. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now here's Joseph. Puts it up from 12. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio. They're up by 10. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Parker. Leonard is the 3 with Duncan the 4. Parker out there with Corey Joseph. That's the San Antonio 5. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Spurs leading by 10. Parker kicks to Leonard. From about 16, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. What a performance from Durant here. He's got 11 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
And both free throws good for Durant.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Parker kicks to Duncan. There's the pick. He dishes it to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Joseph. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard, no luck. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Leonard. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Thunder shooting reasonably well, 45%. Freak. Westbrook, no good. San Antonio leading by 12. Joseph with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And the foul called on Freak. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak with it. He's against Parker. And it's Freak missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Parker dishes to Leonard. There's a screen. Down low, Marjanovic. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now Parker, West outside, back to Parker. West setting the pick for Parker. Inside. And another shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. A huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
In the season finale between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series with 3 wins, no losses against the Thunder.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Leonard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look now for San Antonio. Boris Diaz checked in for West. Morrow comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Joseph in for Tony Parker. And then for Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary's checked in for Cantor. Robinson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Kevin Durant. Robinson with the block, but he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Freak with it. To the inside.
El viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de
It's our first 2K TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs.
Pelo negro con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Spurs out in San Antonio. Well, for San Antonio, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. Can we talk about Kawhi Leonard, guys?
Sure.
He's become one of only very few players ever to win a Defensive Player of the Year and a Finals MVP. And he just keeps on getting better, Kenny.
His ability to guard multiple positions. His length can bother point guards. His strength and size can bother power forwards. I mean, this guy does it all. He can ball hawk, and he's patient.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Anthony Morrow out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Boris Diaw. Then there's Anderson. That's the San Antonio 5. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 18.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Now here's Freak. Outside, Meeks. The shot is off. Now here's Anderson. Here's Morrow. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it.
David, what?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
There's no question about it. As far as small forwards go, Kawhi Leonard is right up there with the best of them. You know if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
At any rate,
Means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is Ernie
understands
Johnson,
me.
and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
Shiver me timbers.
The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, it must be pointed out that a win here would give them the 6th best record in the league. That's a pretty good spot to be in at this time of year. On the topic of the
heart of Texas, a look at the city lights of Big D, Dallas. The Elk are wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. They are definitely a team in the bubble in the West, 9th place and vying for contention.
And this, the final matchup of the 4-game season series, they'd love to even things up at 2 apiece.
And there have been some heated moments between these teams this year, so I think there's a little more riding on this game than normal. And the outcome of the series is important to both of these sides.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Freak kicks to Cantor. Out to Ibaka. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Spurs. In San Antonio.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nowitzki with the screen on Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Durant, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Parsons right side. Jacks up a 3. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Parsons. That's 7 points for Williams.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cantor kicks to Durant. Left side, Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ibaka's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McGee a screen. Williams kicks to McGee, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them.
Dallas leading by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3 seconds. The shot's good from McGee.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Shoots a fader. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's blocked. And here's Westbrook. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Williams passes to Barea. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's McGee with the jam. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Westbrook. Here's Durant. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Durant's got 11 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day, even last game. He was on fire.
Outside Matthews. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Freak kicks to Durant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs was not his usual self. He had 6 points and also did some work on the defensive end by swatting away a few shots. He had just a really rough shooting night, and the rim seemed to have a lid on it for him. We'll see if the lid's been lifted here, guys.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.